Hi, Steve Stein here, and today what I'd like to do is I'd like to talk to you a little bit about comfort over coolness, okay? Now, what do I mean by that? It is so easy in today's society to get wrapped up in this player plays this, and this guitar player plays this, and this guitar player uses this strap, and this guitar player uses this amp, and blah, blah, blah. And I just want you to know that most of it is a bunch of crap. It's just a bunch of sales pitches, right? We know that Fender makes awesome products, and we also know that Fender makes less than awesome products, right? And so does Gibson, and so does whoever, right? So what I want you to always remember is the most important thing with your guitar and your tone and all of those sorts of things is that it all has to equal comfortability for you, okay? It's not just grabbing whatever gear and using it because it's good gear. That's true. Good gear is good gear, right? But that doesn't mean you're gonna like it, right? Just because broccoli is good for you doesn't mean you want to eat it. So you gotta remember that the most important thing is every day is that your gear needs to be exciting. It needs to be comfortable for you. So when you go to practice every day, you don't walk in and go, oh crap, I gotta fight this guitar. And let me give you an example. I love the tone of a Les Paul, of a Les Paul through an amp, through a tube amp. I think it sounds amazing. What I don't love is the feel of the physical Les Paul guitar. It feels incredibly awkward to me because I never grew up playing Les Pauls. I was always a Fender or that body style, right? So even though I owned a Fender, I had a Fender Custom, or excuse me, a Les Paul Custom, and I owned it for about 5 years. And I tried playing it on stage, and I tried playing it, practicing because it was just a really beautiful guitar and it sounded awesome. But it wasn't me. It just didn't feel comfortable. So when I played it on stage, I played differently than I normally would. If you've seen any of my stuff, you know I normally play Ibanez Gems. That's what I grew up playing. I've owned Ibanez Gem guitars since I was 17 years old. I was a senior in high school, and I had been working my butt off. I got a job, and I paid for half the guitar, and my parents paid for the other half of the guitar. And I think the guitar at the time was like $1,500. And that guitar has defined my guitar journey for sure since then. I own a number of Ibanez Gems, and they all feel a little different. They all sound a little different. But for the most part, they have everything that I need to be comfortable. Now, do they all look the way I want them to look? Do I really want to play a pink guitar? In 1987, I did, right? But nowadays, it really isn't my thing. But what I'm most concerned with is whether or not the guitar is comfortable, whether it's playable. And so for me, having 3 pickups is really, really important to me. I like having the 5-way toggle switch. All of the newer Ibanez Gems have that recessed heel so you can get way up high into the neck and it feels really comfortable. I love having 24 frets, not because I play at the 24th fret that often, but because it moves like my key of A, my A minor pentatonic stuff, it moves it into a place that's very comfortable on the guitar neck, and that's important to me. I like where the volume and tone control are located. It makes sense to me. The toggle switch, as I said, if I played a Les Paul, the toggle switch, of course, is on top, which feels very awkward to me. So 3 positions, got 2 pickups. The volume and tone controls are in a different place. It all feels awkward to me. So please understand what I'm telling you isn't that it's not a great guitar. It's a great guitar. What I'm saying is don't buy into the salesmanship of, well, so-and-so plays this guitar, or so-and-so plays this amp, or so-and-so uses this pedal, or whatever. If it's not working for you, it's not working for you. So the most important thing for you is every day when you go play, whatever it is you're playing through, whatever it is you grab for a guitar, feels comfortable. Right? Down to the guitar strings. Because so-and-so uses a 10 gauge guitar string doesn't mean that you shouldn't be using a 9 gauge because it feels better for you, okay? I am begging you, don't buy into that crap, okay? Find what's comfortable for you. So, take care and I'll speak to you soon.